Good afternoon. This is day 37 of the impeachment trial of Chief Justice Renato Corona. I'm Ai Macarig. Welcome to the live coverage of Rappler.com. We expect this day 37 to be an exciting day as the trial enters a crucial phase. Ombudsman Conchita Carpio-Morales has just arrived at the Senate to testify before the impeachment court on the probe of her agency on the alleged unexplained wealth of the Chief Justice. If we recall, on April 20, Ombudsman Morales wrote Corona asking him to explain his alleged $10 million in various bank accounts, both here and abroad. So the Senate and the defense panel will be asking Ombudsman Morales to shed light on that figure, specifically to explain how she arrived at that amount and to show the documents to prove this claim. Crucial questions that must be answered for this afternoon is if the defense will treat the ombudsman as a hostile witness. If they do so, that would mean they will be able to ask leading questions of Ombudsman Morales. It's also interesting to note if the analysis of legal experts will indeed prove true, that the defense will try to question the impartiality of Ombudsman Morales and try to establish a so-called conspiracy explanation behind her probe on the Chief Justice. Of course, we recall that Ombudsman Morales and the Chief Justice were former colleagues at the Supreme Court, and she was even her boss. We will see how they will try to tie the Ombudsman to the Aquino administration and even to Justice Antonio Carpio, who Corona has named as his rival in the Supreme Court. Other testimonies we expect today will come from the complainants, the people who filed a complaint against Corona before the Supreme Court. Already here at the Senate are Harvey Ke of Kaya Natin and former Akbayan Representative Risa Ontiveros Barakel. Other complainants that were summoned by the impeachment court are Emmanuel Chu Santos and Akbayan Congressman Walden Bello, who we believe is still outside of the country. If we recall, also last week, it was Ke who submitted alleged bank documents of the Chief Justice to Senate President Juan Ponce Enrile. Ke said he got these records from an anonymous source and cannot testify on the authenticity of the records. So actually, Ke and former Congresswoman Ontiveros said they have no knowledge on that alleged $10 million of the Chief Justice, saying that they only cited past revelations in the impeachment trial in their letter complaint to the Ombudsman. Another key development for today is that the Senate has decided to defer voting again to revisit its earlier ruling to obey the temporary restraining order from the Supreme Court barring the disclosure of Corona's dollar accounts with the PS Bank. Senators say they will wait for the Chief Justice to testify here in the impeachment court before deciding to act or not to act on that previous ruling. So this is actually the final stretch of the trial. We have key testimonies for today: Ombudsman Morales, the complainants, and soon we also expect the Chief Justice himself to face his impeachment trial. We will see how this proceeding will end up with this new twist and how it will finally come to a conclusion. Thank you, and join us as the trial begins at 2 p.m.